Good morning and or afternoon or evening whenever you're watching this, and welcome to another episode, if you will, of Cooking Single. Now, I'm not going to actually cook anything, but I'm going to give you some hints and a little bit of encouragement to eat the fresh fruit of the season. The fresh fruit that I'm talking about today are fresh cherries. Aren't those beautiful? Have you ever, like me, looked through the grocery store and saw these beautiful looking cherries? Now, I love cherries. Some people don't like cherries because they're a little bit tart, but I think these are sweet and actually not too tart at all, the ones that I saw in my grocery store the other day. But the thing about cherries is they're high maintenance. They're one of those things that you have to pull the stem off, you have to wash them, and then when you bite into them, there's a pit in the middle. And so you end up having to spit them out wherever you are, because if they're not already pitted. So whether you're at home with friends, you're still spitting something out at the dinner table in front of other people. That's not, I don't like that. So I decided that I was gonna invest in a cherry pitter. I didn't have any ideas how much these things cost or didn't cost. So I just set out, and this year I decided, you know what? I'm gonna make cleaning and preparing the cherries so much easier. And many of you probably have already done this, so bear with me. So this actually is a cherry pitter, and I have been pitting these cherries, and it took me 10 minutes to do this, to do like a half of a bag. And they come, I got mine, these are called Nature's Candy. But I got this cherry pitter. Guess how much this was? This was $4.99 at Home Goods. Who knew? $4.99. So all this time, I've been taking cherries, pulling the stems off, washing them, and then not pitting them and just eating them and then spitting the pits out. Hated that. So here's a cherry pitter. You fit the cherry right inside here, and this little mechanism goes right through the middle of the cherry and pushes the pit out of this end. That's so easy. I'm actually gonna do this so you can see how easy this is. This has been the best thing since slicing bread. So here's my cherry. I've already washed them, and I have a bowl full of pits, but I have 3 left to do. So here I pull the stem off, and I place the stem end of the cherry down where the mechanism is going to start to go through. And I'm going to do this kind of slow so you can see. And it just pops it out. How cool is that? So no spitting at the table, just remove the cherry and keep going. Okay, this one doesn't have a stem, so that's fine. Again, I'm going to push it just pushes right out. If you do it really quickly, it just pops out into this bowl that I'm using. So I'm gonna do one more, and that will be, oops, okay. See, I pushed down on it really hard, and the pit just fell into the bowl. Great. So there. Enjoy fresh cherries because they're in season. They are great, they're good for you. And I hear that they have a lot of medicinal value, including the gout. So have you ever heard of the gout? Google it. So I think fresh cherries and fresh cherry juice is very healthy for you. Not the maraschino kind in the grocery store, but these fresh ones that you find in your grocery store. So good luck, and go buy some cherries and a cherry pitter. Your life will be so much easier. And this is something that kids can do. They can actually do this. So they can pit the cherries, and all of a sudden you have fresh fruit, ready to eat, no spitting out the pits. Have a good day.